Gerald, we head to Randwick this Saturday, and I suppose from your point of view, the focus will be on the size produce. Charlie Boy's going to back up. First of all, you must have been quite pleased with his performance of the slipper.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of luck in it, really, Dean. You know, he got tightened up out of the gates, he got hampered on the home turn, he couldn't get a clear run in the straight. No one's fault, it was just the way the race was ran and how the race panned out. But he's done well since, and he's a tough horse. He seems to copy everything in his stride, and I think at this stage he'll back up. The way he came off the track this morning, he'll definitely back up.
The way he worked home nicely suggests the 1400 metres looks like ideal for him, and he's always given that indication that, you know, the further he goes in his preparation, his career, he's only going to keep improving.
Yeah, well, no, a bit of a juggling act, sort of trying to get him ready for the slipper, because he always gave the impression he was going to be a 1600 metre horse, and you're trying to keep him well and get him fit and get him qualified, and I think now stretching out in the size of the 1400 on a big track at Randwick, and then hopefully if he does all right to the Champagne, I think the horse will be his time to stand up. Whether he can beat the favourite or not, problematical, but run second would be good.
In the Sapphire Misso Nassau will step out, hit the line strongly in a hot speed behind Snitzel in the challenge.
Yeah, she's a mare who likes to be fresh, and that's why we've kept her fresh for this race. Like to see no more rain around. Carries 58.5 at the Group 1 penalty, but she's done well. She's freshened up good. Adam Hieronymus rode her work here this morning and said she feels as good as ever, and he's ridden her quite a lot of times, and he's even won a couple of races on her, Adam, and he reckons she feels great and she worked terrific. So she'll have to be up to a mark on Saturday, have to wait on her back, but given down to a dead track, well, she'll be very competitive, especially being 5 weeks between runs.
Flying Snitzel comes back from Group 1 company, where certainly didn't disgrace herself. What did she do this morning?
She worked with a mate this morning, probably worked as good as she's worked. Not that I work with a mate very often, but she's just going a bit of time between runs now, and up to the 1600. She's another one that needs firm footing. She was really impressive in Melbourne on a firm track. Her run here in the Kilmore Classic was a bit hard to get a line. She got a long way back and nothing in the race ran home, but I still reckon her final sectionals would have been as good as the winner. But she's done well since, and 3 weeks between runs won't hurt her. 1600 metres, still a question mark about her running it. But she's doing well, hasn't missed a beat. As I say, worked really good here with her mate this morning, and she'll be there. She's against the boys, 56.5 at the penalties, but she'll acquit herself well.
And Zabba Zabba Do, 1 start, 1 win. I thought it was a gutsy performance to win at Randwick, because it did a little bit of work and found what it needed.
Yeah, well, it's a good effort for Tiro to win 1200 metre race first up. He set outside the speed. They didn't come up the straight all that quick, but he's done well since. I think he's come on from it. Being 1100, you perhaps ride him a tad quieter like we did in one of his trials and hit the line really good. Saturday's a bit harder than a maiden on Easter Monday, but in saying that, the horse has done well. I reckon he's got the ability. He'll have this run and go to the paddock, and I reckon come back in the spring and be a nice little colt for us.